Today, we're going to dive into a really simple but honestly pretty profound idea. What if the most meaningful part of your life isn't some big future goal you're chasing, but the ordinary, everyday moment you're in right now?
So, let me just ask you this, straight up. Are you waiting for your life to really begin? I know, it's a kind of heavy question, right? But if we're being honest with ourselves, a lot of us are living like the answer is, yeah, kinda.
And there's a way to describe this tendency. Let's call it searching for the high notes. It's a habit that's so deep in our culture that most of the time, we don't even notice we're doing it.
It's almost like we split our lives in two. On one side, you've got the high notes, the big stuff, the milestones, the amazing vacations, the achievements. That's what we think of as real life. And then there's everything else, the in-between, the daily commute, waiting in line, the chores, the routine. We basically treat all that time as just filler. The boring stuff we have to get through to finally get to the good parts. Think of it like listening to a song, but you're only paying attention to the big, loud crescendos. The source material puts it perfectly. We listen for the peaks, but we miss the hum beneath it all. But here's the question. What if that quiet, constant hum is where life is actually happening? This leads us to a totally different way of looking at things, which brings us to our second section, the grace of the ordinary. This is the idea that all that meaning we're looking for isn't just in the peaks. It's hiding in plain sight, right in the middle of that everyday hum. And this quote just nails it. Life is not a problem to be solved, but a grace to be received. Whoa. That changes everything, doesn't it? It means we don't have to earn or achieve some special state of being. We just have to be open to what's already here. Grace isn't some big reward for finishing the race. It's just there, all the time.
And that's what we mean by sacredness. And let's be clear, this has nothing to do with religion. It's about finding that profound, hidden value inside the things we think are boring or mundane. It's not some abstract concept, it's physical. It's the feeling of your own breath moving in and out, the smell of rain on a hot sidewalk, the simple warmth of someone's hand. It's all right there, just waiting for us to notice.
So, where do we find all this grace? Well, that takes us to our third and maybe the most powerful point of all. This moment is all. It's the only place life ever happens, but it's the one place we're constantly forgetting to be.
I mean, if you really think about it, the logic is kind of undeniable. The past, it's gone. It's dissolved behind you like the wake from a boat. The future is just a fog, right? It's an idea, a guess. It hasn't happened yet. The only thing that is actually tangibly real is the now, this exact second. It's the only place you can ever truly live. And that's really the whole secret. This is it. Not the life you're planning for next month, not the one you're replaying from last week. This one, the one happening right now, inside this body, with this breath. It is the absolute simplest and most mind-blowing truth there is.
So, okay, that all sounds great. But how do we actually live like that? That brings us to our final section, your invitation to now.
And the beautiful thing is, you're not being asked to climb a mountain or go on some huge spiritual journey. The invitation is so much simpler, so much more immediate. It's about these little, tiny, conscious acts. To actually say the word you've been holding back. To reach for the hand that's right there. To just feel the rhythm of your own breathing for a second. These aren't chores on a to-do list. They're little anchors to the present moment. They are simple ways to wake up to your own life.
In the end, it all just boils down to this. To live it, fully, consciously, gratefully, is to understand that life itself is enough. See, this isn't a dress rehearsal. It's not the waiting room for the main event. The ordinary, fleeting, totally normal moment is the main event. And it's enough.
So we'll leave you with a question to just kind of carry around with you. What would happen if you really, truly stopped waiting for your life to start? If you stopped searching for something better, something more? What if this very moment is completely and totally enough?